What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So I saw this clip of an interview that Miko Grimes did, and she's addressing Stephen A. Smith, calling him out of his name, calling him a ussy with the P word that goes in front of ussy, calling him Ned, acting like basically he ran from her and he ran, hightailed it out of there as soon as she came in the room and all of that. And I'm hearing the way she's talking and the way she's approaching the subject matter. Miko Grimes is an unhinged woman. She's unhinged. And honestly, y'all, different strokes for different folks. I don't know how her husband, Brent Grimes, has dealt with that for so long. Some brothers are stronger than others. Some people are stronger than others in general. There is no way on God's green earth I would be dealing with that. Miko is very aggressive, and she's very aggressive towards men, where she tries to challenge them in a threatening way, like she's going to whoop their ass or something. That is crazy to me. Calling men out of their name, calling them all type of P words, the ussy, calling them B words, walking around with aggressive energy like she's a man. And I'm like, yo, what the hell? It gets to a point where, Brent, if you and Miko have arguments at home, is she trying to punk you? Is she trying to hoe you at home? Is she calling you out your name the way she call these other grown men out their name? It's just like, yo, it's just certain things I believe that women should not be doing when it comes to, just unprompted. She'll do it unprompted. Nobody is even trying to rise up or challenge her. They may disagree with her, but she'll get to calling them all type of bitchs and all type of P words and, all of that. Like, they not even, it goes unprovoked. They not trying to be aggressive with her, and here she come huffing and puffing her chest out like she's goddamn She-Hulk. It's crazy. And the crazy part about all of this is Miko Grimes thinks that challenging men aggressively makes her a strong woman. That does not. It makes you silly, man, because there are some men out here, unfortunately, who do not care about a woman being a woman, and they will do things that will cause bodily harm to that woman. And they shouldn't. But it's just like, yo, she carries an energy where it's almost like you gotta go and you gotta denigrate her in a major way, because she will do that to you immediately, calling you out your name. I've seen clips on the Gilbert Arenas show, like picking with Rashad McCants, and I'm not even the biggest Rashad McCants fan, because he get on there and act like he was just so greater than what he was. He was better than what he was this and that, and that's why my Chicago homeboy Pat Beverly had to come on there and shut him down, right? But I saw how she would pick with him and mess with him in certain ways. And I'm like, yo, she got to cut that out. You know what I mean? The way she carries on and how she challenges men and how she call them all out their name, that's a wife that will have a husband in unnecessary conflict every other day. Like, she had her husband walking into death traps that she set. She antagonized men and then go get her husband to go finish the job and the deed. And then he walk into something where he getting jumped, whooped on, and done dirty because his wife just talk crazy, and her demeanor, her aura is all aggressive. That's not a good energy for a woman to be having, for anybody to be having, period. Because aggressive men out here, they get dealt with in ways. Seriously, dudes who overly aggressive, overly tough Tony, they get dealt with in ways, man. Because ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. And I'm watching her, I'm like, yo, how the fuck, that's why executives probably was like, she was like, my husband gets scared at times over certain things that I say. And I say, listen, you got to believe in yourself. No, nobody want to deal with that shit, dog. You got something going on with the team. Your wife coming up in here trying to whoop on the owner's ass, come all in the owner's face, call the owners all type of bitchs and, calling the coach all type of ussies and all that, right? It's just, no, yo, she got to chill out, man. It's certain people wives, like LeBron James' wife ain't getting into his shit. You feel me? A lot of dudes, women ain't getting to their shit. They letting that man handle that as a man. And if it comes to a point where somebody disrespecting her husband and, he's not around, yeah, they'll defend their husband, for sure. Other than that, they let that man handle that man interaction. Let that man handle that man-to-man type of stuff. Don't she out here trying to jump on the front line. Like she's She-Hulk, like she Wonder Woman. No, she thinks she the Incredible Hulk, not She-Hulk. She thinks she the Hulk. She thinks she goddamn Black Panther. She thinks she is one of the Avengers, the male Avengers. You hear me? Or she goddamn Blade, or something, the way she be talking. I'm like, yo, she got to cut it out, man. I'm sure she's probably gotten her husband into a whirlwind of shit, whether it be disagreements with his family, with his friends, with his employers, all of that, because of how she talk. I'm sure some of his own family be like, man, that heifer there. Now, I got to say heifer, because she just be so unhinged. They probably don't even want to come around sometimes because of how she be. That's a woman who will probably disrespect your mama, your sister, and them, without them disrespecting her. If she take any little word of slight, she ready to call them all type of crazy stuff. And it's like, yo, how could you be at peace at home with that shit? I know I could not be even like, God damn, I gotta leave. If I'm Brent Grimes, I'm staying at the practice facility 2 hours longer than what I'm supposed to. I'm kicking it around there, watching the game. I'm talking to the homeboys. I'm in there. I'm going to go goddamn get a 4 for 4 from Wendy's. I'm going to take the long route home. I'm going into the longest drive-through line around. So I don't got to deal with that. Hopefully when I get home, she is asleep from all that goddamn yapping and cussing out and all that yelling and angry bravado that she got built up inside of her. Hopefully when I get home, she's passed out. Because I ain't dealing with that. That is crazy. I bet you that brother at home is like, God damn. He going crazy trying to figure out how the fuck, this is my woman. That is that man's wife, and he dealing with that on a daily basis. I'll be pulling out my hair. I joke, bro. There's no way. No way I could be in the house with that, and she in there acting all belligerent like that. Come on now. That she just does a lot, way too much, and I think she's is doing it that. And Brent Grimes played till he was like 35. Came from a small school, came and did his thing. But he maybe, I don't know, he was getting older. Maybe he could have lasted longer or had certain type of endorsement deals and stuff if it wasn't for his wife just being so over the top, so dramatic, and she talk all that crazy bravado and then play victim. On the other hand, that's what I don't like. You talk crazy, you talk tough, Tony. You be all just unprovokingly tough as hell, and then, when stuff don't go your way, now you the victim. After you was talking shit to everybody in here, cussing everybody out. No, that ain't how stuff work. But I'm like, yo, hey, power to Brent Grimes. I don't know how the fuck he do that. I don't know how he do it. But then again, different strokes for different folks. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.